what was I about to say? Oh. We talk about the Breakfast Club. Okay, listen. You know the Breakfast Club situation. All y'all. What really interests me is with every show, we talk about the whole flop soul scenario. We talk about the whole Queen's Court scenario. We could talk about the whole Nene Leakes scenario, and now the Breakfast Club. With every scenario where there are an ensemble group of people, the fans often get involved and try to like tear the people apart. Like it's just inevitable. People gonna like this person, not like this person. They don't like the way this person treat they fave on the set. They don't like the way this person cut this person off on the set. And it seems like this may be what's going on over there on the Breakfast Club. Now, if you remember when we used to review the Queen's Court way back in the day with TS Manhands and Kaya, and it was great back in the day, but then things got to be a little bit messy because they said Kaya was being homophobic and TS Manhands was woman bash, and it was just a whole listen. He was over there calling Wendy Williams a man, and Kaya was over there talking about the gays was wearing blouses. It was like they was just a match made in heaven, which was why people was watching it. But the fans tore them apart. The fans got in Kaya's ear, the fans got in TS Manhand's ear. And at the end of the day, TS Manhand started doing things because the fans said it, because I think it was Justin J, the King of Reeds, went online and said that he was gonna go and trademark the Queen's Court or whatever. And then TS Manhands went behind Kaya's back and trademarked it and did all the stuff without her knowledge. Y'all remember all that? It's a mess. But anyway, I'm bringing up that old T to kind of equate it to this new T, because it seems that this always happens. This always happens. It's like, and I'm not blaming y'all. It's just that, there was a crack in the foundation to begin with. And normally when there's a crack in the foundation, it doesn't take much for other people to get in the mix and tear people apart. Okay. So this situation with Jess Hilarious and the Breakfast Club seems to be a crack in the foundation. Because now it's like ever since Jess Hilarious got the job, even though they, were auditioning people like colorist Claudia Jordan, and who else came up there? There was some more people came up there. I don't even know, but I don't even watch it like that. But apparently, colorist Claudia Jordan did get it, and they picked Jess Hilarious over colorist Claudia Jordan. Now, people ever since they did that have been like in the comment section, Jess can't read, Jess, we don't like Jess, she's this, she said this wrong, she's homophobic. It's like they drag her more than they drag the men on there, and it's not like Charlemagne or Envy don't say problematic things as well. But it's like, black woman is always the target. Pew, pew, pew. But now we got Corey Holcomb, who was into it with Jess Hilarious now, and Corey Holcomb has said some things that apparently, sparked the debate. So we're gonna listen to what Corey Holcomb said. Y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer under section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for fair use purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. What are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? We are researching. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, hold on, I'm gonna play a little bit of it, and we're gonna see what all this hoopla is about. You said something is wrong with him. He always coming for women. Child, listen. Black women are always target. I don't understand why these men be wanting to fight us so bad. What is going on? What? First, we got the man in the wig be wanting to fight us. Then we got the man with the hat on over here wanting to fight us. What's going on? But anyway, they be having all this disdain. But I'm gonna listen anyway because y'all told me to.
Now I heard about her up at the Breakfast Club.
She didn't got it.
Well, this is what happened at the Breakfast Club. She took that job. She got that job because I think she had a social media presence. I can't imagine why else.
Let me read this caption first so I can know what's going on. Comedian and actor Corey Holcomb recently spoke about Jess Hilarious and her placement on the Breakfast Club. He started by saying she got that job because she had a social media presence. He then proceeds to compare her to her radio co-host Loren Lorosa, who hopped in for Jess during her maternity leave. He stated she got the job and got knocked up shortly afterward. And the worst thing in the world happened. They brought in someone who was talented. Oh, child, that's a mess. Let's listen.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah,
She got that job, and I always said she wasn't talented.
Been saying that for a while.
She got the job and got knocked up shortly afterwards. And
women get pregnant. Women get pregnant and women go on maternity leave. That's what FMLA is for. You can't find nobody for getting pregnant. What you talking about? Now it's a problem if they get pregnant. But I mean, the lady you got on your show ain't gonna get pregnant though. But anyway, I'm digressing.
the worst thing in the world happened. They brought in somebody who was talented.
who they bring in?
Homegirl from
We gonna watch Jess next, friend.
she used to be on TMZ.
Yeah, she has experience with doing that. When she talks, her voice. I don't know her name.
Yeah,
The girl who
Loren.
is Loren. That girl know what she doing. She knows how to fit in with Charlemagne and the other guy, DJ Envy. It's like it's seamless when she there.
right.
It's the talent. The talent shows out, and then
That's what it seems like to me. Why should it be a competition between Jess and Loren? Why? I mean, if Jess is there and she has her talents, and Loren is there and she has her talents, what is the problem? Like, why is it a issue? I don't understand. But we're gonna listen to Jess's response in just a second.
Jess Hilarious ain't even reading right. And now she had a job where all she had to do was deliver the news. She had a segment
Yeah,
on The Breakfast Club. The other girl who has experience and talent at this job took her segment.
right.
Not because she tried to, it's just you saw somebody who's talented. And then you see, read that, Les Hilarious.
You know, it's giving me, and I don't know where their beef originated, but I know a lot of what standard comedians, the real comedians, the stand-up comedians that do clubs and such, they feel a ways about the comedians that are on social media who are now making their mark and doing tours and things like that. And it's giving jealous to me. I don't know, it's giving real jealous.
And she stood in for her when she took off maternity leave.
When she stood in for Les Hilarious, you should have had your baby on camera at The Breakfast Club.
Stupid.
Because they brought in somebody who is talented. And you could say I'm dissing, because that's what you're going to do. You're going to act like I'm hating. I'm not hating. You don't got the it. Your segment could have been good if you knew how to deliver it right. But now they got somebody doing your segment better than you, and it's just flawless. It's effortless. And the girl tried to be your friend, and everybody could see you ain't trying.
Oh Lord, now wait a minute. Hold on. What y'all saying? I'm not the biggest fan of Jess, but this just comes off as a hater. That's what I said. Like, it's like he's pitting the two against each other. I don't know. I don't like it.
Trying to be her friend.
The audio yesterday. And then, hold up, be quiet. How everybody a real estate agent? How everybody?
Because a lot of the wags do that.
Rihanna for a long time.
This is not
No, listen, hush. This is
So is that little clip supposed to be his proof that Jess and Loren be going at it on the thing?
not a Travis. No, Loren. No. Just listen. Just please hush.
You saying mommy brain is real, so is perimenopause, child. That brain fog and them hormones, that stuff is real for real. Y'all see how I be stuttering up here?
This is not a Taylor Swift football game situation.
So I want to say to old girl Loren, I hope that you get the job, and I hope Les Hilarious has to open up a OnlyFans with that bionic body that she bought through robbing the people, perpetrating talent. And now,
Oh wow, that is misogyny. That is oh wow. Why he not over there talking about Stephen Smith or somebody and then say, "Oh, you're not talented. I hope you can go and open up an OnlyFans and show your penis, LeBron, or whatever." That is ignorant. I don't. Oh, child. Anyway, anyway, let me see what Jess said in response. I don't know if this was in response, but I do know that Jess Hilarious also went live shortly after Corey Holcomb began going viral, and she was actually dragging the Breakfast Club. I don't know. It says Jess Hilarious is speaking out following disparaging comments Corey Holcomb made against her. She took to her social media to question why none of her teammates speak up for her and says the Breakfast Club is run like a high school. Ooh, let's see. Hold on, we're gonna look at this.
Not one person comes to my defense at all. Like when I'm like, not one motherfucker ever with this online shit. Like, why the fuck should we have to keep playing it? Man, listen, I know one thing. Angela Yee ain't that motherfucking crazy. Not as crazy.
Angela Yee did say there was some issues on the set.
These niggas try to make out to be, nah, it's the reason that lady wanted to leave that show. I don't know how she did that shit for 13 years, my nigga. I'm telling you. I don't give a fuck. Y'all already know what's up with me. I feel played with. I'm gonna play with niggas. Like, that's just like, come on. I've been quiet a lot. If Jess Hilarious is quiet, it's a motherfucking reason. I always got my motherfucking mouth open. All the time. How about y'all clear some of this shit up for you? We supposed to be a team up that bitch. Not one person.
Okay, let me go to the next
Not
slide.
one of this shit up for y'all teammate. This shit is ran like a high school. Yeah. It's ran like a high school. It is. Fair East Side High. Fair East Side High.
Oh.
Before Mr. Clark, though. Like when he first got there. Y'all want a bitch to keep her cool. Look, check this out, y'all. Look, man. I get up every fucking day. Every day. And they always talk about, you ain't at work. Yeah, bitch, I started picking up more shows. Hell no. That's how I'm getting. Hell no. I have more fun outside the fucking studio than I have in there now. Is you crazy? I'm gonna shit up for y'all teammate.
Shit.
Well, this is Willis when she did.
Okay, so there's some more little clips of Jess Hilarious over there on Live Bites. I wanted to see some of them other clips because she was saying, hold on, let me go look.
Corey, that nigga ain't saying nothing that ain't nobody else saying. It's just that he don't like me. He already don't like me. So it's like, all right, he gonna pack it on. Y'all, them niggas let her have a field day with Jess because I done had a field day with his ass. Trust and believe that nigga still hurt. Still hurt that I wouldn't accept his apology. Still hurt. That's on him. Still hurt. You know what I mean? It's okay. It's all right. He'll be all right. You know what I mean? But I don't care. Y'all gonna hear me. I don't do that. The problem is communication. Yeah. It been that. You rich Jess, who cares? Nigga, I care. I still care. Because it's still about policy and protocol and it's principles to this shit. Nigga, like, nah. The shit that Corey said, it's been said. It's been being said. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like, nah. I'm not doing that shit. So
Let me look at the other ones. What this one say?
she started doing the news. I'm like, all right, look, that's her segment. Take me off that shit. Y'all give her that shit. Take me off that shit. This is her segment now. This is no longer just with the mess. You know, God,
thank you.
Facts as a mother. Okay. I said, take me off that shit. This is no longer my segment. I said it. Take me off of that. Give it to her. Give it to Charlamagne. Said, nah, I don't want it to be her segment. It damn near sure is already. Like it's her segment. She's reading it and she's doing it to the best of her ability. Shorty is like that. Yeah. That's why I picked her to fill in for me for maternity leave.
Oh.
That's why I picked her. Y'all need to understand something. I'm never hating on Shorty. I already told her. I tell her every day. I tell her she's pretty every day. I tell her every day. I big up this woman every day. Every day. I don't have no reason to fucking hate on that girl. I don't. No, I didn't like her when I came back because I'm like, all right, what's going on? What's going on? She knew it. We had a conversation. Because the anger was misplaced. Nah, it ain't even you that I don't like. I'm realizing this is the way these niggas is doing shit up here that I don't like. Okay. Got it.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, when I first started, talking about this subject, remember what I told you about how it's normally other people who tear the situation apart? There's a crack in the foundation. Apparently, Jess feels that she's not being supported by her fellow co-hosts some kind of way. Like when she first got the job, they didn't support her enough. I guess that she feels that the crowd, the comments were all dragging her, saying that somebody else should have gotten it, and maybe she felt that they should have spoken up on her behalf and said that she was the best person for the job, and they never did. I don't know, but it feels like she feels that there wasn't enough of that. And now that, someone, Corey Holcomb, one of her biggest haters, has gone viral, dragging her and saying the same thing that the crowd is saying, that she feels like that, somebody should have said something. I don't know. But like she said, she picked the person to come in and sit in for her. She picked Loren. She didn't have a problem until she noticed that there was some issues going on, some secrecies or something that she wasn't privy to. And I guess I kind of understand what this one say. Just hilarious says Charlemagne told her to play along with the beef. Hold on, let's look at this one.
Fucking contract. This ain't no part-time little shit that I got. I got a contract that I negotiated and I got it. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm on air.
Ooh,
she overtalks. She's overtalking me. Loren knows she does this shit. Whatever. I've told her about this shit many a times. She overtalks me. I'm like, yo, shut up. All right? Or hush, be quiet. Yeah, that clip that y'all saw. Yes, shut up. Be quiet. Yeah, I've said that. And I've meant that. You know what I mean? That's the only way to get it a hush. So I'm like, all right, cool. One day, I told her, because I went in the comments, I'm like, all right, people don't like that. All right, whatever. I'm not her mother. She's another grown woman. I have to respect this lady. But she's not going to keep talking over me, yo. I'm already confused on why the fuck she's still here. You know what I mean? Like on air, not in the building, on air, right? So I'm like, all right. I told her, be quiet the next day. Charlemagne texts me and he says, yo, don't tell her be quiet. You tell her shut up. Play into that narrative of y'all beefing, y'all not liking each other. Why the fuck would we do that? But I'm like, you know what? All right, cool. She cool with it. I'm cool with it because I'm not a be quiet type of bitch anyway. I am a shut up type of bitch. Ask my kids, right? Even the 7-month-old, ask her. So then I asked again. I'm like, all right, so she's going to be the fourth host. That's what it is. Whenever we do find that, you know what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of beating around the bush, y'all. This is a fucking contract.
Oh, well, that's all I have. That's all the clips that I could find. But you saying she's saying too much? Well, I mean, she said enough. I mean, now we know she's under contract, so it's not much she can do about it. She's trying to figure out why exactly Loren was still on air when she got back. And yeah, and she feels like that her co-hosts aren't necessarily speaking up for her, and they are pitting the two women against each other. I don't know. It sounds like maybe they want them both there. I don't know. We got Jess over here for the comedy, and we have Loren for the journalistic integrity. I mean, maybe it should be both people. I don't know what's going on, but I mean, again, there's a crack in the foundation, and it needs to be better communication all around, or this wouldn't be an issue. Love my kids. Thank you. Said Corey apologized, not expected. So he goes back to the disrespect. Apologies are for the apologizer. Obviously, it wasn't from his black soulless heart. Okay, that's what I be saying, child. That's what I be saying. Because there's some people who be trying to apologize to me, and they still be doing some plucked up ish behind the scenes, and he still be doing it. He said Loren was always better. Well, it don't matter who was better. It's like they both have talents. I mean, you saying Loren is better at what? I mean, clearly Jess Hilarious is better at some things because she has millions of, people who like what she has to say. She goes on tour. She has a comedy tour. I mean, I don't know. I don't have a dog in the fight. The only thing I know is I don't like seeing these two beautiful black women being pit against each other by this entertainment industry. And like she said, Charlamagne told her to feed into it, to go ahead and fight online. Why? Why? So it can boost ratings? Why don't you and Envy curse each other out? I don't know. It's just weird. But anyway, salute to Jess on that journey. We'll figure it out. We'll know something. I guess y'all will know something tomorrow, all y'all Breakfast Club fans. She said she gonna see if her key card still work in the morning, if she gonna be able to be at work. We don't know.